Welcome back to another Yap Session with Lauren. um, so, some of you may know, some of you may not know, I work a graveyard shift, so I work night shift. I don't know how loud the AC sounds. It's really loud. I live in the basement. And so if it's drowning out my noise, I guess I'll find out afterwards. But what I was going to say is night shift workers, this is for you. Third shift workers, this is for you. Do you ever get exhausted at kind of the unachievable, unattainable? I can't think of that word. Expectations, that's that word. Expectations that people set on night shift workers. For instance, sometimes I sleep in until 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. People are like, oh my gosh, you're just getting up for the day? Like, yes, bitch. I am, okay? I didn't go to bed until 9:30 a.m. 10 o'clock a.m. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 4 hours. Can you survive on 4 hours? No. Okay, so shut your mouth. Um, and that's the thing is like, I started working graveyard because this last fall, I decided that I was going to start homeschooling my daughter because the school system is broken in America. It just is. And maybe not all over, but here in Utah, it is rough, man. And it's a combination of things. We'll just say that. But we're going to glaze right over that. But I started working night shifts so that I could be home during the day to homeschool my daughter. And some days are easier than others. A lot of the time I'll have things like set up and written out lesson plans and whatever, and she'll do a lot of it by herself. There's stuff that we do together, and then there's stuff that we do in the afternoon once I'm like coherent. Because we try doing it where I stay awake when I first get home, and then we do school. But she is a growly butt because she's someone who needs 10 to 12 hours of sleep a night. Little sleeping princess over here. But, yeah, working night shift. I worked night shift when she was a baby, and it was so much easier then as she was basically a newborn. And I know how crazy that sounds, but I would get home, she would sleep, I would sleep a little bit. But I feel like now I get home, and if she does let me rest, it's wonderful. But there are times where it doesn't happen, or I'm just like, I have a hard time going to sleep. But then you get those comments from people. Oh, well, why are you asleep so long? Why did you sleep so late? Why aren't you up? Like, you're home all day. You didn't do that? I'm sorry. Did you go to the grocery store at 3 a.m. during your sleep time? Did you have appointments that you could go to while you were asleep? I don't know why people think that night shift workers just should run on no sleep. Like zero sleep. You should just be fine. You work all night. You should come home and do like stuff that we all do during the day. Okay, so you stay awake all night. See how that works for you, Brenda? Sorry, it's just like frustrating. And it's the same conversations over and over and over again. And if you've never worked a night shift, you will never understand the like toll it takes on your body, on your mental health, on your emotional health, on your physical health. And these comments that people make about night shift workers basically being lazy because we sleep 4 hours. I'm sorry, Glenn. Can you like survive on 4 hours of sleep? Because I'm pretty sure you get 8 to 10 hours a night, right? But I'm asleep, so I should just be awake at your beck and call. If you text me, I should text you right back. If it's during the middle of the day, I should just want to go to this thing, even though it's during my sleep time. Part of mine is church. Church is hard. I don't go a lot. I'm a Christian, LDS Christian. We go to church on Sundays. But there's a lot of time that I don't go because church is at 10:30. I am dead asleep during that time frame, and people just like don't get it. I could explain it until I'm blue in the face, literally blue in the face, and they still will not understand. So, night shift workers, I feel your pain. You're seen, you're heard, and our sleep is just as important as everybody else's, even though they're asleep while we're at work. I'm just saying, we have to have sleep to be able to function. And if people are telling you that you're getting too much sleep, even though you only slept 3 hours that day, or sometimes things work out where you don't get to go to sleep when you get home from work and you stay up and they're like, oh, just take a nap. You think a 20-minute nap is going to fix my like headache from not enough sleep, my like sleep hangover? Wrong. But that's just like one of my pet peeves is people with night shift workers, they will never understand unless they've worked a night shift themselves how hard it is to kind of have a normal schedule. And they're like, oh, you're home all day, you can get a lot accomplished. No, by the time I'm awake, I have like 6 to 7 hours and then I go back to work and I'm at work while all of you people are asleep. So I feel like I have zero time at home. I actually feel like I have less time at home than when I work during the day. So that's my little rant, my little soapbox. Night shift workers, you're killing it, but make sure you get that sleep because your body needs it. Okay, bye.